Bryan Lovell.
Merry Christmas, John.
Thank you.
So it's Christmas Eve, and normally on
I'm
Thursdays,
excited.
are you excited? Well, or do you have to build anything?
I'm trying to get excited. You know, in Florida, it's not the same as like growing up in Boston right now. You'd have some snow or potential snow, and the seasonality of things are a little different here. I mean, today, it's what, about 68, 70 degrees today.
I mean, I'm outside in short sleeves.
So I'm inside an office here in Florida with the AC cranked.
Yeah. So, but it is supposed to get cold tomorrow for Christmas. I think we have a cold front coming in tonight.
This afternoon.
Dude, I love this time of the year. I love Christmas. It's probably my favorite holiday. And, obviously this year's a little bit different. I was just thinking this, I sent an email to you and some other folks here this morning, like the disappointment of not getting to hang out with any of y'all for Christmas, like, boom, it just hit me like, 30 minutes, an hour ago.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's surreal because last year, let's talk about last year. You and I had the opportunity to do like a kind of a long drawn out trip to visit all of our several of our locations throughout the state of Florida and have lunches and dinners and celebrate the holidays and the year. So it was, it's definitely been different. And it's, I can't wait to get beyond this. I can tell you that.
But listen, I think we've made the best of it, or the best of it that we can. I think, we talked about this week too, like people are craving relationships right now more than they ever have because of, what we're going through. And, this season elevates that emotion, or emotion's probably not the right word, but, kind of elevates that. So, But to listen, we thought we would get together for a couple of minutes here this morning because normally we would be dropping a podcast here today, right about this time, actually. And we felt like, in the spirit of Christmas and all the hustle and bustle, it might actually be one that gets overlooked a little bit. So
maybe potentially, yes.
We have some great stuff planned for 2021. We're in the middle of our top producer series, which is what we'll be dropping when we come back. I believe January 7th is the next drop of the podcast, but John and I'll come live next Thursday as well and chat with you a little bit. But John, you and I kind of talked before we got on here this morning about it's the spirit of giving right now, Christmas, right? It brings on that spirit of giving, and how does that parlay into the sales business, right? And so obviously you and I are in mortgage and we work a lot in real estate, but I think it doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. If you're in sales, especially a business that is built on referrals and relationships, the spirit of giving is kind of a big thing, right? And so, I've always been taught to come from a place of contribution, right? If you truly want to build 100%. Relationships, add value to people first. And a lot of times that adding value to people first is through coming through some point of contribution. And I did a little bit of networking back in the day. You just led a fantastic Iron Sharpens Iron call a week or so ago where we had some of our folks talk about business networking. And I know from my experience in that one of the things they talk about is giver's gain. And the giver's gain, the premise of that is you've got to give before you can receive, right? So just figured we would chat on that, just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, look, I mean, before we jump into that, I mean, you and I talked a little bit briefly about how blessed we've been this year. Mm-hmm. All of the financial industries have been very fortunate during this COVID, I guess, lockdown, shutdown that we've sustained, and we've been able to shift gears, pivot, work remote, and still maintain our business and even thrive. We benefited from some lower interest rates that have helped, thousands or actually, hundreds of thousands of homeowners save money on refinance opportunities. And so it's been a great year for us, even though it's been a different year. So, we're blessed there. And, very thankful for that.
Yeah, obviously in our business, we've had a very blessed year, and I'm not going to be naive to think that something like that is going to come around very
Right.
often. And I think one of the things you made me think about just now as you were saying that is also to kind of go with that spirit of giving. I heard somebody say, and I'm going to get the quote wrong, but it was something in regards of you really haven't experienced wealth until you've served other people with that wealth. And so I just want to say, in the spirit of the season that we're in, find an opportunity to serve some other people, right? Either with your hands and feet, or even with, giving in some way or form, but, give back for, such an amazing opportunity and that we've had throughout this year.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, for me, my thing, and this a little bit, has been coaching baseball. I've coached baseball now almost 9-10 years. So that's that here in Florida, that's a year-round thing. And, that's something I enjoy. And, and from time to time, we take sponsors for families that maybe can't afford the season. And, we kick back a little bit there. And it's just, we want to see everybody have an opportunity to come out on a baseball field, have some fun. So whatever it is that you like to do, or a hobby, find time, outside of work and home, to donate your time.
Yeah. Dude, I love that. And a lot of people might look at that and go, what? It's Little League baseball. Who really listen, a lot of what I learned about life, I learned on a ball field, right? And being in a team
100%.
environment. So to give a kid the opportunity to learn, have some fun playing baseball, right? But to learn some really big life lessons in a way like that, kudos to you, dude, and for investing in, our future with
Lots
those
of
kids,
fun
with those kids. So, well, man, anything else you want to rap about this morning on here this Christmas Eve?
No, I think what do you have in mind? What do you got going on this tonight and tomorrow? Anything fun?
It's not. We'll go to a Christmas Eve service tonight at church. Every year we always unwrap, one gift on Christmas Eve. No secret what it is. It'll be Christmas pajamas for everybody in the family. One of the cool things I love about my neighborhood is we do the luminaries.
Okay.
And so the neighborhood will look really cool tonight. So I'll put those together here this afternoon and finish up maybe even a little bit of Christmas shopping. And, normally on Christmas Eve, we would be getting together with some family and what have you, but tonight it'll just be us. How about you?
Yeah, we're doing just a small gathering. My sister, mom, and my immediate family, my wife, Christina, and our 3 kids.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
We'll get together late afternoon and, and celebrate through the night.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I love it, man. I'll tell you, like, if you're, I don't know about you, but after this, I'm pretty much signing off for the day. So what I say about that is, like, I don't have anything on my schedule. I have nothing planned. If you need me, call me, email me, I'll respond. But for the most part, this is a non-intentional, non-proactive day. I'm just gonna enjoy it, with family and what have you. And so, man, I will say this: like, if you've been out there hustling, shut your laptop off, go get engaged with your family.
Yeah, I think that you just brought up a good point. If you're in this industry right now, mortgage specific, close it down, right?
Yeah, shut it down.
Shut it down, and just don't just shut it down for 4 days, and again the same thing next week. So get ready to recharge. Though you and I talked about it when we come back, in 2 weeks from these holidays. It's rock and roll time again, folks. So 2021, we see big things, at least the first half of the year. And I think I'm calling this, Bryan Lovell. I've been telling you this for a couple of weeks. 2021 in our industry, real estate, mortgage, the big year.
Big year. Yep.
This is it, right? This is it right now, guys. If you didn't get after it this year, or you got after it this year, gear up. Now's the time. Bring in a partner, an assistant, train a new somebody that's looking, a young person that's looking to get into our business, because we need young people. If you look around our industry, our median age, I think we're at about 53, 54, and that includes real estate. So if you can mentor somebody coming out of college, give them that opportunity. I think, that would be wonderful. And I think we're going to rock and roll in 2021. I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. I love your optimism about it being the big year. I'll tell you what, John, I have an idea. How about next Thursday when we get together for this live, we talk about what we see coming in 2021 in our industry and our business.
We'll segue. We'll start this out next week and we'll wrap up 2020, and then we're going to segue into 2021. I want to give a shout out to Rainmaker, aka Richard Rubel in South Florida. Rubes just sent me some Stanley Cup champions Tampa Bay Lightning mugs. Thank you, Richard. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, everybody.